What's going on YouTube? Today's video is going to be about, I don't have a topic for today's video. I guess it's just gonna be about a lot more of general topics going on. Haven't decided yet. I guess, God, you can still see, I need to like find the perfect angle, the set. This is why I don't like glasses. But I wouldn't want to jab something in my eye. So I don't think I have like an overarching topic for this video. I can't think of anything that I'm like, oh yeah, I need to rant about that one. I mean, I guess, do you know what? Everything I just said, I'm a Okay, here we go. Video time. I'm a Pokemon fan. Uh, and I know, I'm one of the few that knows that I don't know how like we have been conditioned to buy the same game more than once. It's not even like a like it's in like they release they used to release three different versions of the same game, and we'd be like, ah yes, I need all three. Originally, I guess it made sense because it'd be slightly harder to get all the Pokemon due to certain ones being version exclusives, but nowadays you can just be like Internet Wonder Trade, Pog. God, I need to stop saying Pog on YouTube. But you can literally just trade over the internet. And it's like, oh, so why do we buy multiple versions of the same game? And with the whole DLC thing, at least before they started releasing a newer updated version, and people are like, oh well, everyone's mad at Sword and Shield because they're not doing that. I mean, the DLC for both is essentially the price of a new game, but at the same time, why couldn't you have just put it all in the first place? Like, I mean, with the whole national index thing and them adding new Pokemon, well, old Pokemon back. I don't. This isn't about that. So people are all like hyped because, oh, Diamond Pearl, good old Gen 4 remakes might exist. And I'm hyped, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, they're not going to be as good as the originals. I mean, and let's be honest, we don't know if that leak's true. They're probably going to be like, every. Nintendo fans are so good at hyping themselves up. Well, Nintendo will literally have just literally say one little thing, and then we all be like, "Oh my God!" Like with the picture of Mario eating fucking the watermelon over the summer, everyone's like, "Oh my God, Sunshine's coming to Switch! Sunshine's coming to Switch!" And Nintendo is just, posting an image to be like, "Yo, have a good summer, my guys." We did eventually get Sunshine to Switch with Mario 3D All-Stars collection. But I mean, that's a collection. I mean, it's worth the $60. You get, I guess, if you round up with inflation, that those games probably, those games you probably got way more of the value than you might think. I mean, that is if you were planning on playing all three. Co- Controversial take. I'm not a huge fan of 64. I respect what it did. I don't honestly think it aged well. Everyone's like, oh, it's an amazing game. For its time, yes. For current, I don't know. I think it's a bit clunky. But I think all the Mario games control a bit odd. I mean, I played Odyssey due to watching people speedrun, and I'm like, there's no way it controls that fluently. And it's intuitive, I'll say that. Not the best controlling game, not the worst. And Galaxy, Galaxy 2 is, still just on the Wii. But Nintendo fans are the best at hyping up their own, like, existence. Because when Pokemon had the announcement, I believe it was for more information on the DLC. I can't remember. Keep in mind that these videos are just meant as rants. Feel free to prove me wrong in the comments below, because I'm doing everything based off of memory. The day I do actual research is the day I will start editing videos to have a bit more professional feel. This is just an fucking nobody rambling on about shit. If you want like content that is well developed, you're in the wrong place. But as a up and coming YouTuber, I eventually plan on branching into games. Maybe Nintendo games one day. I don't fucking know. I'm currently addicted to the video game Dead by Daylight, and video on that later. But let's just say that Nintendo, like, back to that sentence about that Pokemon Direct, we're told, oh yeah, more Pokemon news later in the week. Everyone's like, oh my god, it's going to be Gen 4 Remix, and it was Pokemon Unite. Because it's Pokemon Unite. Not gonna lie, I was one of the fans. I was like hoping for something good. I wasn't expecting that. I don't think anyone was expecting that, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, everyone hated on it, and I thought, okay, it's an interesting take on MOBAs. I mean, Nintendo's good at making complicated games good for beginners. Nothing wrong with that. That was, oh my god, what the fuck? Something died. A coin fell off my table? Okay. Again, not here for that well made, edited content. I'm just here rambling. Ranting, talking, existing, if you will. Just a nobody on the internet. That is all I am and all I ever will be. Let's say that I don't even remember, like, I started out with Pokemon, then Nintendo. I guess Pokemon is Nintendo. But let's go back to just the whole Pokemon Diamond Pearl remix. If they are announced, cool. Like, I'll get them, because let's be honest, everyone's always mad at Pokemon and Nintendo, but do we do anything about does Nintendo even care? Let's be honest, Nintendo. I was watching. I can't remember what episode it was. I'll link to that. It's a podcast. I'll link to the podcast in the description. It's the good old Trash Taste podcast. It's run by the Anime Man, Sea Dog VA, and I'm gonna butcher his name because I always do. Gyguck. If I butchered your name, Gyguck, I'm sorry. I probably butchered it twice. But so I guess, does he also go by the Anime Sound? Anyway, they were talking about how like Nintendo is just a weird ass fucking company. I think I can find it on the highlight. I'll look into that after this recording. But they were just saying that it's Japanese companies are weird, as in they don't go above and beyond to make the most money. If they feel like they've made enough money, they don't really push beyond that. So, I mean, of course they do when their investors are like, "Yo, what are you doing? What you doing there? Make us more money." But it's one of those things. Oh my god, my hand is shaking. But yeah, that's how they do, how they do that. It's interesting how Japanese companies are. Nintendo, like, we all are like, haha, Nintendo, evil, haha. And then we stop the memes. We, I don't, like, when it comes to companies that you can boycott, Nintendo seems to be one that would be extremely hard to. And I don't know if it's because of how they are or what. But I don't know. This I'm gonna end this here before I keep rambling. Hopefully links to the Trash Chase podcast and all the members of said podcast in the description. Oh my god, I have such spaced teeth and I hate it. What the fuck? Okay, I'm done rambling. My glasses are falling. I'm holding a dime. What the fuck? Oh, that's okay. You know what? I'm gonna go. See you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. I guess I'll start being a YouTuber saying that now. I wanna die every time I say that. See you in the next video.